bright.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you to 2K Sports. And coming right up, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Phoenix Suns. For Phoenix, one thing that was never really in their sights this season was the top of the conference. They're 19 games behind the leaders at this stage. Hey, Shaq, let's talk about Eric Bledsoe in Phoenix. What is his star potential?
Well, he has great potential. His teammates call him Mini LeBron because of his combination of strength and quickness. You know, he's a tough guard, especially to keep in front of you. And when he's healthy, he's like the second best point guard. Let's not forget, he played under the great Chris Paul.
Yeah. Mini LeBron, is that going too far?
I would say yes, Ernie.
Anybody called you Mini anybody?
Nope.
Not even Mini Miles?
Nope.
Somebody stop us. Here's Kevin Harlan.
The Bucks look to take charge at the Bradley Center. We're going to bring it to you live from Milwaukee. And just a single game trip away from Phoenix here for the Suns. And at 19 games out of the top seed, they may not be world beaters, but a team that you can't sleep on.
And right now, they're in the middle of what could be the most demanding part of their schedule all season. I mean, this is the third game they'll have played in 4 days. You've got to get some sore muscles and tired, weary legs when you're in a stretch like that. But not only the physical fatigue, there's the mental and emotional fatigue, too.
Yeah, we see teams lose their edge a little bit in these situations, and they have to be drained right now because of the schedule.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The Morris brothers fill up the forward spots. Bledsoe is out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's right in at center. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Shots good by Bledsoe.
Now, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Eric Bledsoe is still on the come as a playmaker and shooter, but because of his great physical gifts, he is certainly a rising star in the NBA.
On defense, Milwaukee. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, they look totally disjointed, and sometimes you have a night like that. Nothing goes in the basket. It's just pure frustration.
Well, you can call it any number of things, Steve. Disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, dysfunctional. Any of those would fit.
Clock at 4. Milwaukee with the rebound. And Steve Bledsoe, 6'1" with the 6'8" wingspan, winding athleticism, and he's an aggressive defender.
Yeah, he's a guy who applies a lot of pressure on the ball. He attacks the glass offensively. He's given us some highlight reel blocks, too. I mean, this young guy is explosive.
Here's Bledsoe following the bucket by the Bucks. He dishes it to Morris. Cannot hit. And Milwaukee the other way now. Some firepower, Clark and Steve, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, a little swagger here from this team. They're in a nice groove.
Shots good by Bledsoe. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Jeff Hornacek.
He has a very specific approach laid out. He told me that they're going to concentrate on working the ball into the paint as much as possible today and taking advantage of what he believes is a significant edge for them on the interior. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris. Now, here is Morris. An 11-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
You know what was great, too, Kevin, was the way he balanced getting his own shots and making plays for others. Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Ilyasova dishes to Carter Williams. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Carter Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
To the wing right side. Morris passes to Wright. He kicks to Bledsoe. Morris inside. Soft touch off the glass. Morris has got his second bucket.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Well, now that we can see the replay, it looks like he did get the shot off in time. It looked that way to me originally, and that's the call we should see here.
You're right. I think he got it off, but anytime it's as close a call as that was, in a big situation like this, it's always smart to take a closer look.
And they're going to count it. They're overturning the original call after looking at the replay.
Yeah, good to see them get that one right. That's exactly why we have this rule in place, and I like it. Each basket is so important in these games that you've just got to make sure you get it right at the end of the quarters.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The Bucks on top, up 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Wednesday, March 25th, LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers take on Marc Gasol and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
And it's been beautiful basketball to watch, guys. Really sharing and moving the ball, and as a result, they've got a great flow going.
Hand in glove, 5 guys working as one. The power of the fist, we call it. They've racked up a bunch of assists.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Bourne is out there with Green. Then it's Curry. Then it's Goodwin. So it's Phoenix now. They trail by 3. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
That was an impressive defensive performance. The athleticism, the intensity, the energy, really shutting their opponent down.
And Steve, that was reflected in their block total. I mean, they were extremely disruptive, equal parts hustle, muscle, and smarts.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke. Well, it wasn't too long ago that the Suns were selling first-round picks. Now the complete opposite. This team stacking up draft picks as they look to go young and rebuild this club.
And it's Green missing.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
Johnson attacking. Pass to Ennis. Here's O'Brien. Now Bayless, averaging 8 points a game. The dish to Ennis. Now here's Johnson. Not a lot of room. And Henson kicks to Bayless. Here's Johnson. And he gets it to go. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of the game. Outside Curry. Shot's good. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter. 1:39 left to play in the first half. There's the pass to O'Brien. Inside. Got a piece of it. The 10-footer. And another basket for Milwaukee. Suns trail by 3.
John Henson, a 6'11" rim protector, was a beanpole coming into the league, but he's managed to bulk up over the last couple of seasons, and you know that's really helped him to hold his ground on the inside. Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Plumlee, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton comes in for Ennis. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Pass to Bayless. On the wing, Johnson. Here is Bayless Guarded by Bledsoe. Shot's good by Middleton.
And for Henson, offensively best around the rim. He's tried to develop his face-up game, but he hasn't had a whole lot of success once he steps outside the paint.
Outside, Green. Wright with a screen on Johnson. He got right to the cup using that screen. Green's got his second basket of the game.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
Johnson with a screen on Bledsoe. Here's Bayless. And another basket for Milwaukee. And Henson Clark, an excellent offensive rebounder. Reason enough to keep him close to the rim on offense.
And Kevin, I think he's really deceptive too. Even though he's right-handed, he actually prefers finishing with his left hand. I think that throws defenders off balance a bit.
And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Green.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Here is Bayless. Into Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And we're through 2 here in a good... It's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first. Third quarter starting here now. Suns trail by 4. Inside, it's Ilyasova and Pachulia. Chris Middleton is out there with Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
Last season was a tough one for the Bucks, but for the man they call the Greek Freak, it was a great situation, able to play big minutes and kind of took his lumps early, but got a chance to be an excellent player.
Second shot opportunity, and another basket for Milwaukee.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Well, Phoenix shooting an efficient 53% from the field. And the veterans on the team have really embraced G-Bo, as they call him.
Yeah, Giannis has a really joyful disposition. He knows he's living his dream, but he's also putting in the work to make his dreams a reality, and you gotta love that. Remember, he's lived a hard life growing up in poverty. You sense his determination to continue to overcome, and that attitude always serves you well.
The second chance effort, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Giannis Antetokounmpo spent most of last season living on his own as the youngest player in the league, but after a long wait, he finally secured visas for his parents and brothers to join him in Milwaukee. Boy, really important to have that support and as he begins to build his new life in the United States.
Bledsoe dishes to Morris. And it's Wright missing. Bucks leading by 8. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Middleton. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. A different look for Milwaukee. Henson checked in for Ilyasova. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Antetokounmpo.
And for Antetokounmpo, after growing up poor in Greece, really can't bring himself to spend money. I mean, he tries to get by on his per diem, takes hand-me-down furniture from teammates. I mean, really smart to save his money early on in his NBA career.
Middleton the pass to Pachulia. And the layup's good off the glass. Pachulia's got his first points in this one.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Suns trail by 10. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And everything is a discovery for Antetokounmpo, whether it's new cuisine or new cities. As you mentioned, he's embracing every experience.
And Kevin, he's really an outgoing person. I mean, he even envied his older brother who plays in the D-League because they travel on normal flights where they get to see people in the airport. That truly is a different perspective.
Oh, Bryant the pass to Henson. Kicks it out to Johnson. Green with the block. Now, here's Warren. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And the